Okay, we're going to go through purchasing QuickBooks Online first, and then we will go through the setup in a separate video. So the first thing is, if you look down below, you do have a link that you can click into to get preferred pricing. If you purchase from a QuickBooks reseller like us here at Fourlane, you will always get the best discounts that are available out there. So in this series, we're looking at the 30% off for 12 months. Then it goes to MSRP after those 12 months. There are opportunities for multiple file discounts. So if you do have multiple QuickBooks Online files, definitely give us a call. There is an opportunity also to do annual payments, and you get about a 10% discount if you do the whole year up front. So anyway, give us a call if you have any questions about that. But we're going to go through how to set it up on your own. What's great about this buy now here is you get to provision your account immediately. A couple things about QuickBooks payment plans here. You do not have a contract. So if you sign up for Essentials and you decide you don't like it after 30 days, you can cancel. If you sign up for Advanced, you decide you don't need all those features, you can move down to Essentials. If you start out in Simple Start and then you decide, hey, I want to track inventory, you can move up to Plus 5 days later, 90 days later, 4 years later. Okay, so nothing is locked in with this purchase. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on Buy Now in Advanced. It's always great for us to be able to see all of the features, right? So I recommend starting out in Advanced rather than going into a lower version and then switching up. That way you can just see all the features that are available because some of the things that it says in here, right, it's kind of confusing. Like, what does it mean in manage and pay bills? Or what does it mean track project profitability? Like, I have projects, but maybe you don't need to do some of these things. So it's better to see it and decide you don't need it than start out down here and think, oh, does that even exist? Right? It's good to know what exists out there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click Buy Now. Then I enter my email address. Now, of course, if you already have an Intuit account, so if you've done anything with Intuit, it'll tell you that this user ID is already taken and that you can sign in from here. If you do not, you can set up your own account. All right. I'm going to go ahead and click Sign In. It's going to ask me to enter my email address again, which is so silly. And then it'll have me do some authentication here. So it sends me a verification code in my email. Now you should get your verification code pretty quickly. It used to be that Intuit verification codes were kind of slow. You should get it pretty quickly. If you do not, check your junk mail folder. It could be in there. You may have multiple accounts in here. If you do see multiple accounts when you log in, definitely also give us a call because we can help consolidate those accounts. You don't want the confusion of having multiple accounts. Like, I don't know what this one is. I've just recently seen it. So I'm going to have to get with my Intuit rep. But to avoid calling support, definitely give us a call and we can help you through this as well. Okay, and then I push continue. If you wanted to start here and you decided that you don't need all of these extra features, you can downgrade later. But I recommend starting at the highest level so you know what exists. Over here, I can put in my credit card information. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And down below, I'm going to go ahead and put in my billing address. What's nice about this area is it does carry forward into your file for you. And then it picks up your city and state, which is also really nice. You can choose to use this as your legal business address. Again, that's just going to go into your company. All of this stuff can be changed, though, so don't get stressed out if you don't have it. It's better to get started. And you'll hear me say that a lot of times in the next video. So go ahead and say, get started. All right, and as you can see, it instantly provisions my QuickBooks Online account, so I don't have any delays. I don't have to talk to any sales reps. I can just go in here and start poking around, which is okay. And then take a look at our next video to see what happens with setting up your file.